Sports betting fans, huge hello. Your sports betting advisor Tips and Streams is here again. COVID-19 instances have increased in the NBA this month, affecting the availability of dozens of players and forcing the league to postpone many games. Outbreaks are being dealt with by a number of teams. But we're going with what's hot right now. What do we have today? We have predictions for 6 NBA games for December 22nd. Before we get started, go to tipsandstreams.me and sign up for our newsletter to receive our daily sports betting predictions in your inbox, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with all our betting tips and picks. So, let's get started. The first game on today's menu is Orlando Magic vs Atlanta Hawks. The Magic have been in poor form, losing 14 of their last 16 games overall, but they will be aiming to gain some momentum following a 100-93 away win against the Nets. After beating the Brooklyn Nets on the road, they snapped a 7-game losing run. Magic have gone under in 4 of 5. The Magic are 28th in offensive efficiency over that time frame, averaging 103.7 points per 100 possessions. The Hawks have been in a funk, having lost 5 of their last 7 games, and they'll be aiming to rebound following a 133-115 home defeat to the Nuggets. In that 7-game stretch, the Hawks have allowed 115.8 points per 100 possessions, ranking them 25th in defensive efficiency. These two teams played a week ago and scored a total of 210 points. Play Orlando Magic at plus 9.5. The second game is Cleveland Cavaliers vs Boston Celtics. The Cavaliers have won 10 of their last 12 games and will be looking to extend their current 6-game winning run after blasting the Bucks in a 119-90 away victory. They've covered 13 of the 14 games. In that time, the Cavaliers have ranked 6th in offensive efficiency, averaging 114.7 points per 100 possessions. They rank 2nd on defense, allowing 102 points per 100 possessions. The Celtics have been in a funk, having lost 5 of their last 7 games overall, and they'll be aiming to rebound following a 108-103 home defeat to the 7-6 ERS. In that time frame, Boston ranked 22nd in offensive efficiency, averaging 107.2 points per 100 possessions. Play Boston Celtics at minus 5.5. The next game is Toronto Raptors vs Chicago Bulls. The Raptors have won 5 of their last 7 games, but their latest game was postponed, so they haven't played since their 119-100 home win over the Warriors. After blowing over the Rockets in a 133-118 home triumph, the Bulls have won 6 of their last 8 games and will be looking for their 3rd straight victory. In that 8-game span, the Bulls are 3rd in offensive efficiency, averaging 115.6 points per 100 possessions. Toronto is missing far too many key players. The Bulls have a far better starting 5, as well as a home court advantage. Take Chicago Bulls at minus 8.5. The next game is Houston Rockets vs Milwaukee Bucks. The Rockets are in a funk, having lost 6 of their last 8 games, and they'll be aiming to get back on track following a 133-118 away defeat to the Bulls. During this time frame, the Rockets rank lowest in defensive efficiency, allowing 121.9 points per 100 possessions. The Milwaukee Bucks have been in a bit of a slump as they've lost 3 of their last 4 games and they will be aiming to break a 2-game skid after getting strashed by the Cavaliers in a 119-90 home defeat. In this time period, the Bucks were 23rd in offensive efficiency, averaging 105.3 points per 100 possessions. In 3 games without their best player, Milwaukee had a net rating of minus 4.5. Play Houston Rockets plus 10.5. The next game is Denver Nuggets vs Oklahoma City Thunder. The Nuggets were in good form when their last game was postponed, having won 4 of their previous 6 games, and they will be looking to build on that momentum after defeating the Hawks 133-115 on the road. In this 4-game span, the Nuggets were 2nd in offensive efficiency, averaging 117.9 points per 100 possessions. The Oklahoma City Thunder have been in good form recently, winning 4 of their last 7 games, and they will be looking for their 3rd consecutive win after a dramatic 102-99 away triumph against the Grizzlies. 5 of the 7 have been covered by Thunder. However, the Oklahoma City offense is ranked 28th in offensive efficiency over this time period, averaging 105.7 points per 100 possessions. Play Oklahoma City Thunder at plus 5.5. The last game for today is Los Angeles Clippers vs Sacramento Kings. The Clippers have lost 7 of their last 12 games and will be looking to snap a 3-game losing streak after being blasted out by the Spurs in a 116-92 home loss. With 100.3 points per 100 possessions in those 3 games, the Clippers rank 28th in offensive efficiency. The Sacramento Kings have lost 5 of their last 7 games and will be looking to get back on track after being thrashed by the Warriors in a 113-98 away loss. During this time frame, the Kings are ranked 26th in defensive efficiency, allowing 116.3 points per 100 possessions. In their last 5 games, they've given up 49.9% from the field and 39.7% from 3. The Clippers are in superior defensive and 3-point shooting form, hitting 39.2% in this span, but I feel the Kings can accomplish more now that they have a new coach. Play Sacramento Kings at plus 5.5. Guys, that would be all. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and newsletter. See you tomorrow.